There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. Excuse me. It had been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, and finding him that way still left me cold. Thinking of him slumped against that chair only cemented my reassurance in getting rid of that gun. It looked like someone had taken that piece from his store, but why was it in those tunnels? I think it was you. As I stepped outside, I recalled the dusty old box of clothes in Norman's attic. It felt like I had only discovered more questions, no answers, but I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. You sure about that? It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. Do you have your keys, or what? Is there anything besides gates? 'Cause okay then. We'll go back and try again. I don't know, dude. You seem to be having a bad time. Gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. It's gonna be at the end. No, it wasn't. You know what? I had to find my house. No! Alright, whatever. Screw you too. The neighborhood's local post box. A letter was sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I look at the letter? Yes! The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. The letter read, Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out away from you. Both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him, Norman, so don't think you can hold that against me. I'm going to tell him and get past this. Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. I told you! I fucking told you she cheated on you, dude! Goodbye. She fucking cheated on you with Norman. She told you. I'm assuming you killed her with a knife. Went and killed Norman with the gun. Kept going, for some reason, killing other people as you went. You tore up the picture in the oh, there was blood there. Go back. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Go back. No. There was fucking... Whatever then. Maybe next time. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. That's because you killed your wife, dude. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. Power was off. The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently. See, door upstairs. There was a small pile of mail on the floor, in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Well, it's your credit card. I ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though I needed to see if Rachel was there. Here. Whatever. Yeah, Rachel said. The door to the basement. It was locked. Where had I put the damned key? Bet it'll find it upstairs. Probably with Rachel's dead body. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Dude, why is all your doors in this house locked? An old photo of Rachel and me stared back at me, reminding me of better times. It didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Did I keep it anyway? Yeah. I replaced the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? Because she told you she cheated on... Nice plasma, dude. Our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. You could have returned it. Man, this is fucking crazy. Shh. Oh boy. Our hallway mirror had been smashed. Its pieces scattered around the floor. Computer, my laptop had been left on, and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yes. I pocketed the key. This stuff's crazy. Bathroom. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't gotten around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. Oh boy. Can't believe your wife had sex with Norman. That's some bad luck, dude. That's some bad luck. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I look more closely, it looked like that man in the house had some of the same books as I did. He's here from the future! My wife's, Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? Inside Rachel's suitcase was a few days' worth of clothes, some personal effects, and a train ticket. As I stared at the ticket, I could feel myself flush with anger and resentment. The date and time matched the receipt I had found. Bad luck, dude. Bad luck. Door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. So this is not the key to unlock that door. What's in here? TV room. Guy's got a big fucking house. You lucky sumbitch. I unlocked the basement door. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? Yes. I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. I'll bet that door upstairs. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. Bet I know where that is. Man, this is just getting crazier all the time, man. Trying to walk with WASD. The grimy key I had found in the basement unlocked the door. Man, this is crazy. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? No, dude, you went fucking crazy. Blah, blah. That's the fucking crazy, by the way. I appreciated its weight. Now, considering we left the gun, yeah, I would too. I think next time I'm just gonna not take anything or do I'm just gonna walk. Do only what needs to be done to move around. And see what happens there. Carbide I found would have been strong enough to bust through that cheap wall. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? Yes. With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed a hole large enough to step through. With one hit? Damn, dude. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? Nah, I'm pretty sure she's dead, dude. Don't look. Oh boy. This is it. This might be the end of the game. Dude, what is with all these cribs, dude? Don't look. Here we go. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful, and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile, see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? No! Let's see what happens if I hit no. The rags were wet, matted, covered in dirt and grime, but inside that tattered mess was no sign of my beloved wife. Rachel wasn't there. I looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? What had I been searching for this entire time? I remember the look on Rachel's face when I came home, didn't I? Then the awful realization hit me, right in the gut. I had been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? I stumbled back upstairs, the pain in my leg just a dull ache now, and sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt before was near, crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion, and as I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off. Boom! Police! You murdered all these people in a crazy rage. I guess these books were all actually mine, then. I'm so confused now. It was my wallet with its contents intact. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store, that forest, the water tower. Was I at those places before? No. No, there was no way that was me out there. I woke up in that house, remember? I wasn't off in any damn forest. Yeah, sure, I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. Here I thought I knew what was going on. It was the photo of the other man and his wife that I found in that house. Were those really his wife's remains in those tunnels? It certainly seemed so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in those tunnels? Yes. The sick bastard must have. What else did that mean? There were some questionable things in those tunnels. What else was he wrapped up in? In the shards of the broken mirror I could see my face, gaunt now, hollow and sickly and immensely troubled. What other illusions had I dreamed up? What other truths were waiting to be exposed? So I'm just like picking and choosing everything, huh? That's pretty cool. In the dirty faded glass it looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted the tub, to keep the tub. Maybe I should have hit yes. I wonder what would have happened. It was the keycard I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's. But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes. It must have been him. He must have been using the old locker room. This is so crazy. Laptop had finally run out of power. I have no idea what's going on. Like, seriously? None. If the things were... Whoa, what? I had that old TV for so long, I don't know if I could ever replace it. So things just start changing, huh? This is so crazy. If this is really My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. It used a digital passcode lock. Did I try to open it? Yes, sir.